The World Government Summit introduced the New World Order, and this is where the world is headed. Pope is building a tower of ecumenism in the final days. Will you stand with Babylon or the Bible? Welcome to Truth in Bible Prophecy. Kindly include our ministry in your prayers. Kindly share this video and subscribe to this Christian channel. This one is called Pope's Tower of Babel.
Are we ready for a new world order?
Whether we like it or not, the new world order will dictate how things go.
Matthew 24 verse 15. Therefore, when you see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet standing in the holy place, whoever reads, let him understand.
World Government Summit here at Dubai Expo 2020. And the title of this session, are we ready for a new world order? Are we ready for a new world order?
The provocative title of the panel that lead off the ambitiously named World Government Summit was framed to suggest that a new global order is emerging and the world is not ready for it. Now is a time when things are shifting. There's going to be a new world order out there, and we've got to lead it. And we've got to unite the rest of the free world in doing it. Back then, the talks about the New World Order are said to be a hoax and the gray area of conspiracy. But it's no longer a conspiracy. All of a sudden, the world is using the term New World Order because they know their agenda is almost complete and ready to be made public. Economist and former U.S. presidential advisor Papacy talks about one world economic structure is coming, which is to abandon the traditional system of money and accounting and introduce a new one. And the new accounting is what we call blockchain. Blockchain, it means digital. It means having almost perfect record of every single transactions that happen in the economy.
And what we're seeing in the world today, I think, is we are on the brink of a dramatic change where we are about to, and I'll say this boldly, we're about to abandon the traditional system of money and accounting and introduce a new one. And the new accounting is what we call blockchain. It means digital. It means having a almost perfect record of every single transaction that happens in the economy.
Blockchains are best known for their crucial role in cryptocurrency system, such as Bitcoin, for maintaining a secure and decentralized record of transactions. The truth is, friends, they are watching you. Every move, every transaction leaning towards new economic structure. Matthew 24, Jesus says that there will be wars and rumors of wars, famines and pestilences, for all these things will come to pass, but the end is not yet. Jesus prophesied all these signs of the times, and we are living in the time of its fulfillment. Number one, wars. We are not going to witness the end of wars anytime soon.
So Donald Trump just posted this. A whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again.
I don't want that to happen, but it probably will. However, now that we have complete and total regime change where different, smarter, and less radicalized minds prevail, maybe something revolutionary, wonderful can happen. Who knows? We will find out tonight. One of the most important moments in the long and complex history of the world. 47 years of extortion, corruption, and death will finally end. God bless the great people of Iran.
Hey, Trey, also Iran is urging, this is what I had heard from another agency, a news agency earlier, urging their youth to gather as human shields and form these human chains around.
Number two, famines. And when oil is expensive, everything is expensive. And the threat for global food supply is here. Pestilences. Variant after variant, for Jesus returns, the rapidity and the severity of the signs will intensify. This is what Pope Francis is appealing years ago. Pope says the call for new economic order is needed. Francis called for a new world order in a book titled God and the World to Come. He described the new order as a shift from financial speculation, fossil fuels, and military buildup to a green economy based on inclusiveness. After the C19, the Pope said in an excerpt of the book released by the Vatican, the world will never be the same again. So a new world economy, a new world order is necessary. Jesus also said in Matthew 24 verse 37, "But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be." Did Noah in the antediluvian world experience a climate change in the form of a great flood? The answer is yes. These so-called natural disasters are just symptoms of the problem because the root is the sinfulness of humanity. God wanted the people to rely on His government and to scatter. But after the flood, you will notice in Scripture the arise of Nimrod, a mighty hunter. And because of the cataclysmic flood universally experienced, Nimrod decided to build a tower. A tower is the peak, or another word for it is peak of the mountain, or to build a summit. Genesis 11 verse 4, God's covenant was clear. He will never destroy the world with a flood, but the Babel builders think, let us make a tower just in case. And the Tower of Babel is where we find the origin of sun worship. Like in the time of Nimrod, who is the mightiest and most influential person today? It's none other than the Papacy, a modern-day Nimrod that seeks to establish a new world order whose kingdom the book of Revelation calls Mother Babylon. The Pope is building a modern Tower of Babel as we speak. How? Francis said that this world will be healed, I quote, by building a new world order based on solidarity. He charged that the perverse global economic system keeps the poor on the margins while enriching the few. We need a new world order. The Pope is working hard to unite all the nations in the world. For example, in UAE, United Arab Emirates, you have the Abrahamic family house of worship is a combination of religions of Islam, Christianity, and Judaism.
Dear children, my relationship with President Trump and the White House is not defined by conflict, but by hope. I hope to meet with the president, not to confront him, but to engage in dialogue. I hope his administration will listen to the voice of the church, but as an ally in the pursuit of justice and peace. In Fratelli Tutti, Pope Francis
Leo showed the world his agenda about the new world order. Speaking in front of lawmakers and French politicians, Leo says, the first and only advice I will give you is to unite yourselves more and more to Jesus, to live by Him and bear witness to Him, Leo said. He is really using the name of Christ for their agenda. There is no separation in the personality of a public figure. There is not the politician on one side and the Christian on the other, but there is the politician who, under the gaze of God and his conscience, live out his commitments and responsibilities in a Christian manner. So what are these commitments and responsibility that Leo is pushing to lawmakers? The pontiff told the French officials that they are called to strengthen themselves in faith, to deepen their understanding of the doctrine, especially the social doctrine that Jesus taught the world, and to put into praxis, here it is, dear friends, in the exercise of your responsibility and in the drafting of laws. So when they make laws for the land, always include Sunday worship in the Eucharist. When you draft laws, it is your commitment to the Roman Catholic system. We in the Great Ark should heed the Pope's warning on the environment. We should see the encyclical, which is the Laudato Si, as a message of hope. We can tackle climate change effectively, and in so doing, we will improve the lives of all people. We are all journeying together on a great arc. Wavel Ramkalawan, President of Seychelles, discusses the importance of shaping future governments and the future of humanity, said, whether we like it or not, the new world order will dictate how things will go.
For example, this morning when the topic was on the new world order, this is something that will touch everybody, and we should all be involved in it. Because whether we like it or not, the new world order will dictate how things go. Because whether we like it or not, the new world order will dictate how things go.
But in the Bible, the ark does not represent the Laudato Si or any other new world agenda. The ark represents salvation, which is in essence Jesus Christ, our only place of safety, and placing our faith in God's instruction. So as Noah's family entered the ark, we must spiritually enter the ark of the covenant. How? By obedience to God's law, because of love for Jesus Christ. As He plainly says in John 14 verse 15, if you love me, keep my commandments. God never destroys a civilization without a warning. There was a solemn warning before the flood, before the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, and Jeremiah warned the people about the Babylonian invasion. Just as God called Abraham out of the Chaldees, which is Babylon, so as God's people will be called out of Mother Babylon in the final days. Revelation 18 verse 4, come out of her, my people. Kindly type in the comment section, only Jesus can set me free. Let us call people out of Babylon, friends, and may we all continue to seek truth in Bible prophecy.